All right, this is another pair of pliers I'm going to work on. This is Mac. It's a good pair of pliers, except for the damage. But I'm going to fix that. And then these, usually when I find pliers that have been heated on the end like these, it's either a welder owned them or a doper owned them. And around here, it could be a 50-50 mix. You never know. So anyways, I'm gonna fix this pair of pliers up. The handles are actually in good shape, clean them up. And this, I'm gonna fix this. I think I might polish these. But these are Mac tools. So it's a good brand. I doubt Mac made them. You know, Mac tools, they're like everybody else. They contract a lot of their stuff out. So we'll see what they look like. Put it in some rust remover and then we'll go from that to the wire wheel. All right guys, just wanted to show you. This has been sitting in that Rust-Oleum rust remover. Not Evaporust, Rust-Oleum. The Rust-Oleum stuff is very aggressive. And this was only 45 minutes, but it's nasty. I mean, see it clean, it just, when you gotta rinse them off with water and then you gotta go and either soak them down with some oil or some WD because it'll flash rust real quick. So now I gotta clean up real good and then I'll put these on the wire wheel and go from there. Or actually I'm gonna use some carburetor cleaner first, then go to the wire wheel. Clean up my mess. Yeah, I use carburetor cleaner. Just guys, let you know. I know there's other people that have other cleaners and stuff, but it's the way I was taught. It works for me. I use carburetor cleaner on everything. And it's not that caustic compared to some things, and it's more caustic than other things, so I guess it's a trade-off, depends on what you use. All right, before we go any further, let's go to the wire wheel and give it a good brushing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the wire wheel. I use it's supposed to be a brass wheel from Harbor Freight, but it's a brass coated wheel. And it doesn't take long for the brass coating to come off. But now here's my dilemma. Look at them real close. See that tip that's broke? Okay. Now, what I have to do is put them on the belt sander. I might start with a 120 belt. I don't know, whatever I got on there I'll start with and see how it works. I want to shape the nose. Mind you, this isn't going to be perfect. It's actually going to suck because I'm going to lose some of the teeth. But I don't need the teeth as much as I need the point to reach in, like to grab an O-ring or something like that. I think I can salvage these. We'll see. If it doesn't, I've just wasted time, and I'll chunk it and start over. All right? Let's go to the belt. All right, I think I did a pretty good job on that tip. Now I'm gonna go to the fiber wheel and I think I'm just gonna polish these. So clean them up and on the fiber wheel, and then I may come back. I've got a fine fiber belt here. I call it Scotch-Brite belt. I'm gonna put that on there. Let's try it. All right, that's just a few minutes on the fiber wheel. Don't look bad. I'm gonna put it on the fiber belt just to play, just to practice. All right, all I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna turn my vacuum on, one, because I got the heater on and it sucks the heat out. And I'm gonna clean this with the Sawzall blade, and then it gets packed. All the material, the rubbing compound material, it'll pack it in. So, and then we'll do some polishing. All right, now kind of clean them up. I wanted to show you, see the rubbing compound in there? See the black? That's the rubbing compound. And so, clean it, and then throw some wax on it. Yeah, look at all that compound. It builds up in there, and you gotta clean it out. That's, oh, excuse me. There's nothing you can do about it. Get it clean best you can. Teeth on these, actually what's left of the teeth are in good shape. I'm gonna try to clean the handles off a little better. I think I can get them, oh yeah, I think I can get them pretty clean. A lot of that's that black stuff that soaking it in that rust remover. This is like epoxy or Bondo or something on here. Wonder if I can get this off without damaging. Well, supposed to cut towards your partner, away from yourself. No, that's on there pretty good. Yeah, that's epoxy. That's what that is. Somebody got some epoxy on there. I might just leave that alone now. I started it, now I regret it. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just a good old tool. I mean, the needle nose at one time wasn't any good. It is now. I'll show you here in a little bit when I get it all cleaned up. I think I got less than $1 in this. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, needle nose pliers is one of those tools where you got to have it. It's one of those you just need it in every toolbox. I guarantee you, it's one of those tools that if you don't have it in your box and you go to get it, you're going to be mad. And if it's not in there. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cleaned up pretty good. That's probably the best. That's probably good enough. It's, well, heck, a little wax. Again, Mother's, this is what I use. It's a cleaner wax. I put wax on all my tools. I'm sure you guys, some of you guys watch me, you know I do. I put wax on everything. Helps protect, keeps the moisture off of it, helps keep grease and dirt from collecting on it. And yes, as I'm using my tools, when I do a job sometimes, I'll stop when I'm done and wipe them down with carb cleaner and put another coat of wax on. All my tools are kept up. I do not let my tools get nasty. That just doesn't happen. You know what? I just thought of something. I'm wondering, I'm gonna wax the handle. Let's just wax the handle. Ah, come on, open. Get some more of the dirt off. All right, get all this trash out of my way. These turned out nice. For what little time I have in them, I tried to show almost all real time. I'll fast forward a little bit maybe. All right, guys. See if I'm back out just a little bit. Mac. What is that? A M317G. Look at the point on that now. Tell me that ain't good. I'm happy with that. It's a little off, I think, but you know what? It'll grab. That is good. See, I got another one here. I think this is an old Fuller. Yeah, the yellow one's a Fuller. Look at the difference in, see, I took some metal off. You can see that the Mac has some metal taken off of it. But I don't care. That's a good pair of needle nose pliers now. And I got what, maybe 25 minutes in my time in it. And I got less than $1 in the pliers. When I saw them in the tool bin, it was in the dollar bin down there at Honest Harry's pawn shop, and the tip was broke. Okay, tip's not broke. They open and close with these. There's no slop. They're a name brand, and I think these sell for like $31 new. Okay, I grant you, I did, have to take the tip off of it. But if I hand this to somebody, I don't think they'll notice. I did a really good job of blending the tip together. There's really not a bad, there's a little rough kind of an edge there, maybe you can see. But there you go. If you find a pair of junk pair of needle nose pliers that needs a little bit of work, you can actually do what I did. I have a 1x30 belt sander, but you could clamp a 3x21 belt sander in a vise, and you can use that to shape anything you want. Back in the day, we used to clamp a belt sander to our tabletop, our worktop, and if we had a trim in the building we were working at, or the home we were working, we could shape our trim to fit. So just an old junky old belt sander will work. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Would you have taken the time? I got, 25 minutes worth of time. I got less than $1 in it, and it's a good used tool. Like I say, hit them pawn shops, thrift markets, flea markets, garage sales, wherever you can go, you think you might find a tool, pick it up. Make friends with some of them. Tell them what you're looking for. And some of these guys, especially the thrift stores and pawn shops, if you make friends with them, they'll be glad to sell it. Some of them now, I grant you, there's a few. I got one in town now that's changed management, and the prices, they're just ridiculous. But I've made friends with others that have given me real good pricing. And they're in the money to make loans. They sell as secondary. So some of them deal in good tools. If you're wanting something quality, there's a thrift store here in town. One of them sells good pricing, and the other one, he's asking almost new price for everything he's got, so I don't buy from him. And anyways, that's enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you like it, if you don't, well, I guess nothing I can do about that. If you like paying full price for new tools, go for it. Leave all these junky ones for me, and I like eating my steak because I save money by buying tools like this, which makes me money. Y'all have a good day now.